Right, so a couple of the Five Awesome guys have been making playlists at the moment of songs that mean a lot to them and are important in their lives. So that's kind of inspired me to do the same thing. So I'm just going to talk about, for now, a couple of songs that mean a lot to me. Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi is a really big song for me. Myself and a friend of mine, Kev, used to listen to Bon Jovi, the Greatest Hits album, Crossroads, when we were like 13 playing PS1 games. It's just always a good song to hear, always gets me in a good mood. There's kind of the memories of going for nights out with friends in kind of cheesy nightclubs when they put Bon Jovi on. It's always awesome. We're always up there jumping up and down and singing along. Recently at weddings too, whenever the song comes on, me and Holly just get up off our chairs like automatically and start walking to the dance floor. We did that at the last wedding we went to. It was completely awesome. We didn't even say a word to each other. We were kind of sitting down and the song came on. We didn't say anything. We just stood up and started walking. Master of Puppets by Metallica was the song that got me into metal, like, properly. I'd been into Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit and stuff like that. I had the Black Album as well, which I thought was pretty decent, but it wasn't like one of my favourite albums. But I saw Metallica on MTV in about 2003, before St Anger came out, performing live. I think it was from Rock Am Ring, and I saw Master of Puppets, and it completely blew me away. So I went out like that weekend and brought Master of Puppets, the album, and absolutely loved it, and then proceeded to buy all the Metallica albums over the next couple of weeks, and yeah, here I am today. Saturday Superhouse, Biffy Clyro reminds me of really good times at uni. In like the third year of uni, it just makes me think of really nice sunny days, sunny Saturdays, coming home in the afternoon after popping out to Tesco or whatever, and just lazing around with Holly and playing a couple of vinyls. I've got it on vinyl. It was kind of one of the first songs I got on vinyl when I started getting into them. It's really cool because it's orange as well, which is good, and yeah, it's just a really good, fun song. Trivium Gunshot to the Head of Trepidation is a song that got me back into metal at a time when I started verging towards more kind of mainstream rock, Nickelback, Foo Fighters, and a bit of indie like Frank Ferdinand and the Killers and stuff. I really love metal. It's one of my passions, I guess. And yeah, Trivium got me back into that. And I know a lot of people don't like Trivium because they say they're too mainstream. I really couldn't care less. I think they're a totally awesome band. So, Steel Frame by Trapped is kind of an odd choice, but it just reminds me of really good fun times. The year before I went to uni when I was working, and just brought loads of kind of cheesy metal, but it was all good fun and used to play out really loud. And I went to the Download Festival that year with a friend who I used to be really good friends with, but not so much anymore. And we saw Trapped. They were the first band we saw, and we were right at the front, and it was totally awesome. Most people that know me know that I really love seeing music live. It's one of my favourite things to do. A song that always reminds me of that is In Your Honour, Foo Fighters. When I saw them at I Was Cool, they opened with it. And it's just one of those songs, sometimes you see a band live and they play a certain song and it just makes you feel kind of like goosepimply, I guess. In Your Honour was one of those songs. Avril Lavigne, Fall to Pieces is kind of an oddball song for me, but it was from a time in my life. It was just before I went to university. I brought the Avril Lavigne album. It was a nice, relaxing song that reflected my kind of worries and my nervousness about the future and what it was going to be like when I was at university. Right, so I hope you've enjoyed my playlist. It's been a really fun thing to do, actually, thinking about the songs that mean a lot to me. So I'd encourage other people to do the same thing.